Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck a duck, eh? Been a long, long time I last streamed. I don't know, maybe 2 months or so. That's due to a number of things. Honestly, I'm probably gonna fucking forget how to talk. Because really weird, crazy to think. But looks like everything is working well. I feel like there's a bit of an echo where I am in my like a new room. New stream room. Bud. Hey. We'll see, I guess. See. Here to play some Dark Souls. Pause that. Great, the fucking sound works. Hopefully it's working for everyone. Let's... Wait, is this the most comfortable? Technically, how the fuck am I gonna stop that little bit hanging out? That's the best. I remember I was at that fucking... What was it? This John. I don't even remember the controls. Yeah. Light attack. Parry. Block.
If you require rest, now is that is after.
Alright. That's right, I had to run across those. What's run again? Circle. Double jump. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. What that does. I think square is the Estus Flask as well. Hold on, let's fix this. Because my screen looks really good, but this one obviously looks like shit. What I want to do is... Does that look better? Maybe. Need no hue. Probably. Test one thing. Does it fucking... Yep, that comes up. Perfect. Banger. Absolute fucking banger. Holy fuck, I forgot how, like, can't even speak, technical all this shit is. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone's done it, but when you change around your room, change rooms, like, and then you change and reorganize shit, you forget how much you slowly built something up, and then to do it all in, like, one go, it's fucking a disaster, dude. Like, I was just trying to set up a capture card about an hour ago. It literally took me an hour. I was like, where does in and out go? Like, fucking dumbass. Alright, I haven't played a game like this in a while, so I need to get my claw on. That's right. These fucking... What are they called? Those pricks. No, they're the archers, man. The archers. Well, at least this will be some sort of good test, you know? Wait. I'm gonna just see if I can change the color mode on here. Because my monitor is set to... It was set to some movie mode. My game looked terrible. That's right, these bastards. Let's lock on. There you go, bang. I figure I'm gonna die about 10 times before I get like one. Maybe I'm a little bit more powerful than I remember. Right. They're not like a backstab for these guys. Alrighty. This game's actually really scary when you forget where everything is. To be fair, I didn't make it past this bit before, so everything's going to be new. I don't want to take an SS flask. I think I pressed square, right? I'll try it. Ugh. Pretty sure you can, like, fucking cheese these guys off the edge. Yep. That sucked. That's right, there's another one there. Come on, brother. And there's like two down here. Those guys like fucking arrow me, right? That's right. Cheese the shit out of this. Come on, brother. Come on, meow. I don't care, man. Yep, exactly. I don't care if this is cheesing. Not my problem. See you later. One of them fell down already. I didn't get the, yep, there we go. Of course he fucking launches those at me. Is there nothing here? Have I not checked here? Hidden path ahead. Bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. That is no hidden path, for sure. See you later. Dummy. This is the problem, this bit. Him? Look at him. And that guy. Of course. How the fuck do you get through these dudes? Black firebomb. That might be a good shout. I was running. By poison. Don't have a bud. This is the guy. We just gotta get past that guy. Alright? Should probably time it with this guy's arrows. They not see me? Going. How the fuck? Yep. That's about right. Well, I actually like didn't die as quick as I thought I would, if I'm being honest. I thought that was gonna happen way quicker. Oh. If it's possible, like arrow those. Hold on, I just my this portal away. Kill them. I don't have anything, right? Yeah, I've got no pulse. Oh, it's fucking lovely, isn't it? Just missed time. Sorry, I'm constantly checking to see if my chips. I've got some chips and chicken nuggets in the air fryer. Fuck me, I'm hungry. Can you parry arrows? That would be fucking helpful. Honestly, do you think I could just run past these guys? I'm getting really fucking sick of them. So what's old mate doing? I suppose it's good practice. Is there a way where like one comes? That's right. The other one doesn't. Let's just fight him the smart way, one at a time. Sure. Sure, you have a fucking reach for the whole game, dude. Goes across the whole map. Oh my god, it's my fucking monitor. Good sound? Yes, it does. Wondering what that echo was. Alright, buddy, your turn. If that hit me, are you serious? As fucking if, dude. Yeah. I'm just not trying to fucking deal with this shit, eh? Come on. There's one. The other one's kind of stuck there, isn't he? We gotta fucking deal with Arrow Man. Alrighty then. This fucking annoying shit. Who thought this up? No, to be honest, the game's been pretty easy so far. This is just feels like one of those absurd fucking things that you just gotta deal with, you know? As if the arrow changes mid-air. Did you see that? Holy shit. Of course, they just fucking lock onto you. Little homing beacons. Already I'm raging. I shouldn't have played this. Not there, bud. Can you just de-aggro, please? Like you did last time? That's what we want. Oh, I can surprise, man. I was running. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Alright, that's not gonna work. Oh shit. What's up, dude? How are we doing? Sorry, Snacks. I've got this new fucking chat thing and I couldn't see who's was typing. Who sent the message? There he is, hell. What up, Poncho? I see a little man now. Yeah, it is annoying, to say the least. How are you guys going? What's been new? Nothing new, just vibing. Cool. Same. Yeah, same. Not me. Sorry, I'm just trying to change this like font size so I can. That works. Finished season 12 and 11 of maths. Bro. Fucking getting through. What's your thoughts? Hold on. I gotta bring it on wiki. Who was on Maths? Oh, Maths, that's the latest one, season 12. Yeah, I remember we talking about this. I gotta get back involved with their names, because I forget them all. God, it is the perfect show. I agree. They all separated? Only one couple that's together. People keep surprising you. They're stupid. Fucking tell me about it. That show, holy fuck, that show is just, oh, dude. Who was the? Oh my god, I don't even remember. Who was? Was it Elliot? Seemed like the biggest dick. Was it? I think I was saying this to you guys last time. Elliot seemed like the biggest tool at the wedding, but by the end of the season, you like him because they pair him with even a fucking worse nut job. And then you see his chick that he left. She turns into a nut job and goes with the golf guy, Harrison. Who's Harrison? Harrison's villain. Brother, Wiki's doing me dirty here. It's not got no fucking pictures. Harrison. Straight up. Oh yeah, that guy. Man, I'm trying to remember how bad he was. I mean, his look immediately doesn't look like a person you want to fucking be around, you know? Like, that guy just oozes. What did he do that was so bad again? Gesture. I cannot believe I forget this. Is that crazy? Like, I'm forgetting it. I'm literally forgetting it all. Harrison keeps gaslighting people. He's just straight up. Nah, do you know? Look, you've totally distracted me from literally fucking. I was here. I'm like, I'm gonna lock in on Dark Souls, and now I'm going down fucking Maths rabbit hole again. To be fair, though, Maths is the best show that's ever been created in existence. So, you know, why the fuck not? This. Holy fuck, not that one. Bang. There we go. You're the only one. Dude. Global phenomenon. I can't even say phenomenon. Phenomenon. No, not even gonna try. We have links here. Okay, look. The only people that are still together, apparently, Rhiannon. Oh, of course. No, but no. They're cheating. They're cheating. Right? Of course these two are together. Also, sorry, no dark mode. They were already dating. So yeah, like that's a cheat. Although I agree with it, they went through it and they did it good. But yeah, the chick DJ, fucking what a tool. Didn't like him. This guy, Clint and Lauren, fucking Elliot's Jesus, dude. That at the end, oh my god. I was like, you two deserve each other. Fuck off. Fuck out of here. Harrison. I'm trying to remember what Harrison did to gaslight people. You know, who's this a shit? Oh, yep. I kind of remember now. I can't remember. These names are not helping me, by the way. Like, where's the pictures, man? We not have Wikipedia, bro. Is there not like an official map, like website? And if there isn't, how come someone hasn't done that? Everything we know, Harrison, Henry. and yeah, how did they then trouble couples for sure, dude. I think I don't want to say I think it works, but I don't think. Oh, here, yes, give me photos. L, good old L magazine, of course. Classic couple, rooting from them from the fucking start. Of course, they're the only one who stayed together. Oh my god, where do you even start? He like, I reckon he dodged a bullet, dude. I reckon Harrison, sorry, not Harrison, fucking Elliot. They painted him out. The editing on that show painted him out to be like, God, like just the worst thing possible. And you felt so bad for her. You're like, man, she just got stuck. Um, but dude, by the end of it, he's like, oh, I'm way better than this. Like, I remember watching him thinking, I don't need to be on this show. Like, I'm pretty good. I know when I'm shit at in relationships. I'm gonna go out and do it. And I just remember him like, I'm surrounded by fucking crazies, dude. She was nuts, man. She was nuts. Holy fuck. Oh, this couple, bro. This poor guy. He lost like everything. They canceled the fuck out of this dude for his joke. He's a school teacher, no? Yeah, he lost his job. He got fucking cancelled. I remember it was like all in the Australian news. You didn't like him, Snacks? No. Wait. Sorry. I think this is the different guy. No, I think I'm getting him mixed up with the other guy, right? This guy was just not into her, but kept lying to her about it. Then he was like, no, you're all right. You're all right. Yeah, I mixed him up. Yeah. No, this guy was a twat, for sure. That guy was a twat. This was the guy. This was the guy who lost everything. He made like a joke in the lineup. The fucking Roomba's not going to come in here. He made like a joke in the lineup, and they canceled the fuck out of this dude. It was so bad, man. Like, I remember all my friends. Well, he might have misspoke. There's that. I think he misread situation. No, I don't think any. I think it's very like the level of cancellation. Like, I don't think. I don't know. How would I put this? Firstly, I don't like canceling in the first place. I think it needs to be something super fucking extreme to be canceled. Right? I think it's one of the most hypocritical things ever. Secondly, I don't think what he said was that bad. He called her crazy eyes. And like, she did have crazy eyes. Yeah. On the spectrum from harmless joke on reality show to Diddy, where does this guy fucking fall, you know? Like, he ain't up that end for sure. I mean, one, I thought it was a funny joke. But she did have fucking crazy eyes. Ryan! That was, I forget her name, but that's what she kept saying. Ryan. But like, I'm not going to try and speak for all men here. But if you are in that position, as a man, you make jokes. Like, there's people that like, he obviously uses humor when he's nervous to bring things down. And the fact that she couldn't fucking like perceive that in that moment. Oh man, like I feel he's dodged a bullet as well. But like, I think he owned it so well. I remember he was on the couch. He's like, yeah, is what it is. It did spiral quick. She got a little bit of that power, didn't she? Yum, 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 yum. Let me fucking crush this dude. That's what she thought. Immediately, she's like, oh, I'm just use this stick on you non-stop, mate. Guess what? Ashley, sorry, voted out immediately. Ree and Jeff. That doesn't look like Ree there for sure, right? She looks gross there. No. Let me go back on that. Doesn't look bad there. But I always found those two to be the favorite. Not always, like, not fully because of how they acted, but they looked so normal. You know what I mean? Like, if you go to Oz, man, there's like plastic surgery fucking everywhere. And I was just like, holy shit, I feel like those two, like, they just look like I could see them down the pub, or they're my fucking neighbors or something. They don't look like full on reality bitches like most people on the show. There, that doesn't look like how she looks. She just looks like regular, mature, nice looking woman. Same with him. Bro, when I went back to Oz, I hadn't been back for fucking 15 years. When I went back, I was shocked, mortified by like just it seemed like plastic surgery just dropped into Australia. Before I left, none. When I went back, every fucking chick had duck face. Guys fucking have all the Botox. It was gross, dude. Bro, 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10 for both of them. Both of them. Hated both. I put up with her, like, put up with her. Holy fuck, I'm gonna go on a fucking massive rant now. Actually, 1 minute before I do, I'm just gonna make sure my fucking oven's not burning the house down. Okay. Oven's not burning house down, got some chips. Alrighty. Alrighty. May I fucking say something about this? If I may. How would I put this? Let me think. Let me see if you agree with this take. This fucking guy, what's his name? Dave. He is everything you should look out for in the worst way possible to avoid if you're a guy. Right? That guy or any men like him will never be my friend. They will never enter my circle of trust. I would never allow them to enter any of my friends' circle of trust. These guys are the guys that fucking sell you out at like the drop of a dime, dude. I can't remember specific instances, but I remember watching the show going like, oh, this guy just flips and flops. He doesn't have any integrity or any morals. And it was always to placate her. And the way he like fully virtual signaled, like, oh, that's not, I remember, I think it was towards Ryan once. I'm thinking Ryan. He was just fully on his horse about, oh, that's not on, mate. And then like the deck shifted somehow to someone else and his stance completely flipped. And I was saying this to my missus, to Benita, my wife, and I was just like, you watch out for people like this. For all her faults, it was annoying as fuck. But for all her faults, at least she was genuine to a degree. She was annoying too. Not my cup of tea. Just because, like, just so openly vulgar, non-stop. It's like, fine. I also know people like that. I'm like that. Some other friends, I just didn't buy into her shtick. But that guy, bro, no. 10-foot pole, always holding him back. Always. She did. You're right, Snacks. However, my beef with her is she wanted to crucify fucking this guy very early on. Yeah? You're sick, mate. Jake, that's not funny. Yada yada. And fucking 4 weeks later, she's doing an almost identical thing just to people she disagrees with. So it's like, can't have your cake and eat it too, I found. I can't, like, if you're asking for specific examples, I watched a show 4 months ago. Don't have them. I thought how she handled, they did. But dude, I find the experts do that too. I think I'll get to that a bit. I like how she handled the beef though. At least it was true to her. But fuck that guy. And another one. Fuck this guy, bro. This guy as well. Another one. Another one who will throw you under the bus the minute he can if it makes himself look good. Fucking clear as day. He left him, right? Or was cheating on him? Wife swap. That's it. You felt bad for this guy? No, bro. Did not feel bad for this guy at all. I would like anybody else if I was paired with him as well. He probably made her like someone else. No, dude. This guy as well, slimy. Slimy. Nah, punch. No. This guy, bro. This guy, the whole opening up shit. What a crock of shit, dude. I opened myself up to you, Sierra, and he's just weeping and fucking going like, she's just looking at him, and I'm like, dude, you are killing anything that's left here with this. Like groveling, sniveling mess. See, like, if you didn't understand that's not what she wants in the first place, dude, I'm sorry, bro. So of course she was attracted to Adrian, who like had the whole manly didn't give a fuck, although he was a bit of a dickhead. But this guy, nah, man. And he was always like, oh, I'm taking that side, or they're in the right. Yeah, dude. She seen him, was like, oh, you know, tough old British lad, tattoos everywhere. Hopefully I've got a real man. And she's seen, oh no, I've just got an effeminate fucking crybaby. God, I love ripping into God. Class act, both of them. Just one of, if not the best family visits to ever happen on the show. Dude, it was fucking so good. You just know beef was about to happen. And fair play, like I thought his sisters showed up really well in that. Her twin, fuck. She was crazy. Like, what's her name? Ahina? God, what a weird way to spell that. He was sus though, right? Yeah, exactly. Because he walked out. That could have been a reason. You're right. Because it was so weird, huh? Like the chances. The Do you think his family was insane? I thought his sisters were sound. I thought her sister was nuts, dude. One thing you could tell about his family is like, well, here's my interpretation. I don't feel like they didn't see his nuts. Like they didn't see how crazy he was. It seems like that's something they keep in house and they would talk about in house. Like you could tell that their family was like locked in together. That's all he spoke about up until when you met them. It was always about like values and his family. They're like super important. So yeah, you could really like tell that when they're there. Yeah, they were confrontational. You're right, and it's probably because he's been telling them stuff. But like, I thought her sister fucking blew it up. You can be confrontational. You don't have to be nut job. This was the weirdest thing to me. I was saying to my wife, like, I think he's in it just for social media clout and like the reality clout. You know, like that the whole promo shoot thing, that was weird as fuck, dude. That was one of the weirdest things to ever happen on the show. Outside the show, he was spotted dating a mystery woman. Well, let me see this fucking link. It's just with a chick. Who gives a fuck? What are you talking about? God. Mystery woman. I was hoping it was someone from the show. All right, out of line. Fair play. Brother. If there's anyone I felt sorry for on this show, it was this guy. I like I get really invested and also emotional when I see older couples on the show because it makes me think of my mum, who is, single. My father passed a long time ago, and she just hasn't ever allowed herself or found someone. And I've constantly encouraged her. I'm like, you should go on the show. But he just, she was fucking nuts, dude. She was so nuts. Could you imagine? Like, I'm at my age, I'm nowhere near them. And I'm just like, if I encountered someone like her in however many years' time, I'd be like, holy fuck. I mean, did they ever unearth what happened to her? Because she kept saying, "I've been through this, and I will not allow myself." And it's like it was so entitled, and I was like, "Dude, you just you have this guy, man. There's two things you need to let this guy do: go fucking fishing and laugh at his jokes. That's it. His dumb fucking jokes. Just give him a giggle." And let him go fishing, and you've got a partner for the rest of your life who's sound as fuck, chill as. Like, do you notice in their arguments, he never blew up? Like, he was just like, I'm staying on the level. We're going to talk this out. And that would just enrage her further. Tony, I'm not doing this again because I did it for my whole life. Like, fuck, she was nuts, bro. DJ. DJ Mariana. Oh, his cousin seen it immediately, though. I agree. His cousin was like, she's too old for you. I mean, he had to let go of the kids thing, right? Like, you don't get to where he is in life and expect a younger woman to have a child with you unless you're fucking Jeff Bezos. You know what I mean? Like, there is a biological and emotional clock on those things. I thought that as well. You're right, Punch. I thought that as well. Weird thing to say because obviously he blew up about it. But yeah, like if he really wanted that, then that's over. That ain't happening, bro. Yeah, it did. It was so funny how she just fucking left and didn't show up again. Oh god, just great, man. Great television. Oh, the MVPs, mate. The MVPs. I got dramatically hot take about this couple. Oh, yeah, 100%, dude. Oh, look, what a surprise. In fact, on March 16th, she posted on TikTok calling Ryan abusive and claiming she begged the show to stop him from doing press. Fucking hell. Textbook, bro. Textbook. Like, that's just straight out of the playbook. All right. Hot take. I love the never ever. You didn't like Ryan, but she was crazy. Fair. I liked Ryan. Would he be my mate? No. Would I recommend him to people? No. Is he my type of person? Not really. But I didn't think it was really bad. He's certainly not the worst guy on the show as they were making him out. I thought, I think most people understand him. I think most people could understand him. Like, here's the hot take. There's nothing different from him to, let's say, a finance bro, right? City boy, finance bro. You both know who they are and how they got to be, exactly as you said, Poncho, how they got to be the person they are. And you either like accept it, move on, and you're probably gonna have a fine time with them. Even if like you're friends or in a relationship. Like, the things he was saying weren't overly crazy. I think he was like wanted to put this image out there of this masculine man and the ninja sword and shit. But he constantly like displayed behaviors that went against that to placate her. And then finally he's fucking had enough. Which the dude, the minute she told him about his dog, yeah, that's I reckon that's a part of it. I mean, he did mention he's had like off school. So yeah, you're right. He could have that could have been it. But like, all right, let me put it this way. Because I think my wife came around to this too when we're watching, because we both fucking hated him at the start. We thought, oh my god, check this guy out. If I told you there's someone who was really disciplined, wanted to travel, enjoyed traveling, enjoyed other cultures and respected them, had a backbone, and didn't let people walk all over them. You'd be like, those are good characteristics and good virtues. I would want that. And there's only one person on the show that displayed that nonstop, and it was that guy. You'd be like, yeah. I mean, I didn't like the way he spoke, some of the points he said, because it came off a bit pretentious. But I didn't disagree with a lot of what he said. So, I mean, the blowjob thing was weird. That's the weird social cue, I guess you're referring to, Poncho. Because I was like a bit like, that's for like you talk like that when you're with your like close mates, in a circle of trust when you're 17. Not on a reality show with a bunch of other husbands that are gonna fucking use that and prop themselves up by showing how bad you are. But like the retreat, was it? That's what it's called, the retreat, and that British chick, fuck, she was annoying. But like I thought he was totally in the right. Like, listen, like I don't want to hear that from you. I shouldn't be subjected to how you're speaking. And then she fucking went flipped out all over it and everyone else. Well, see, I disagree with you there, Poncho. She didn't say that. Oh yeah, no, sorry, I misread what you wrote. Yeah. I'm sorry, I misread. I thought you wrote she asked for his jacket and he didn't give it. For sure, right? Let me just say this. For sure, dude, if a woman is next to you, oh, hold on, the Roomba's coming in. And she says she's cold, you give her your jacket. For sure. But for sure, if you knew that, you wouldn't be on the show in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Uh, I just bought this new fucking. Well, my wife bought it. New and return to base. Dropping her was hilarious. But that's just a funny mistake. Like, she couldn't like look back on that and laugh about it. And he was like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get why you keep repeating this shit. Of course it happens to him. Of course. Like that's the fucking the laws of life. She just kept bringing it up. Dude, writing lists. Oh my god. This guy was a fucking saint for putting up with her for so long. It's so funny too, because you expect him to have like I expected his friendship group to look identical to him. I expected them all, like they would all go out a night out and you'd look at them all and be like, you're all the same person. But then when you see his friendship group, they're like fucking full tatted up, look like bikers. That was hilarious. Punk rockers. Fair play. Leave things out for her benefit. Look, man, he's probably like, listen, I'm pretty sure this ain't great TV. Yeah, this is the 100th time she said it. Honestly, MVP. The whole reason this season was great was them. They elevated it. But Ryan, oh man, crazy eyes. Look, crazy eyes, bro. Jake was right. We gotta see this though. I have I've got Bro, just fucking hearing her voice. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'll get the audio. I'll get the audio, bro. I'm sure. Did you hear it? No. Okay. Sorry. Why? Okay, let me see. The fuck do I this in? I swear. I think this is it. Nope. God, she's going off. This is like a weird thing to try and add on the. How do I get the? Audio?
To protect me from Ryan.
Must be able to hear that.
I'm frustrated that I'm having, like, they obviously married me to an abusive partner, and I am frustrated that the duty of care has not been, I guess, for my, like, I don't feel like it's put me in a place of protection at all, and I just feel like it's non-existent. I've been saying to them, can you please take this man off air, cut him off from media? He's on the Today Show, like, calling me mentally deranged, and like I've got multiple personalities and stuff. I just felt like it was really shit that they're not doing much to protect me. Do you have an issue?
Holy fuck. Holy fuck, right? With Clint. No, apparently they're not together anymore. This is my whole point. This is my whole point. If she was with him, that shit wouldn't bother her. She's bothered because the truth is getting out. I mean, we all knew it anyway. Everyone could fucking see her craziness. And FYI, I loved when Ryan started saying that shit to her at the end of the season. Because everyone was like, oh my god, we've kind of misjudged this dude. Yes, he's a bit of a dickhead in some ways, but he is putting up with fucking craziness. I wonder what Clint has to say about it. Oh, right. Because she went down to live with him. Holy fuck. Karina. Oh, Karina. Karina. Show the door. Show the door. I want to see this door, bro. I want to see how hard he punched it. I want to see if he punched it through. Oh my god, ad. Back. I was just trying to see, is there any way to add desktop audio as like an audio source? So you don't have to constantly fucking do the browser thing. This guy. Oh, wait. No. It says there's desktop audio, but it's not actual desktop audio. I don't know. This guy is a fucking moron from the start. He played it all cool. Yeah, he did, dude. He did. I think, just abject fuckboy. Just basically, that's who he is. Just pretending to not be a fuckboy. That whole thing where he went on that date. I don't know. All right, like, we're all in loving relationships here in this chat. Obviously, you guys have a wife. And I was like saying to my missus, like, I don't know how people can't see the hidden tests within these tasks. They just like, maybe it's like, we're outside of it, and I don't know if I was inside of it, would I thought differently or something. But it just seemed like such, like, that one seemed like, the lineup where you put all the pictures. Like, you obviously always put your partner number one, even if you didn't think it. That's like fact. That's like the fucking biblical text, mate, in this show. It is like the easiest win in this whole show. And I get it, you've just met the person, so you're trying to both be really honest or whatever. Fucking just all that bullshit. But that just seems like such like a dumbass thing to do, is to not put them first. And this was like, holy fuck, even easier test. Exactly. Thank you, Snacks. You put them number one. Even if you don't find them attractive, still put them number one if you want it to work out, because attraction is something that grows, especially in the show. You've seen it all the time, right? But that whole fucking going on that date thing, holy fuck, dude, that was. It was like, I thought he was like, I thought it was just a part of the. I went there to tell her no. Like, oh my god, I was like, you can't be this dumb, dude. You cannot be this dumb. And you did it on camera and got caught, bro. Like, that was so fucking bad, man. Like, bad. Of course she flipped out. She had every right to flip out. If that was the inverse, I would fucking flip the fuck out as well. I want to see the wall. Do they show the wall? What up, loons? No picture of the wall. Dude, I thought it... Okay. Another spicy take. This one's fucking flaming. This steak is flaming. Maybe something to do with myself. They fucking built this up. His little... Guys, I've got something to tell you. He's like, and I'm super ashamed. I was... Like, the episode before, it was leading up to it. And then they cut it. Next time. On Married at First Sight. I was like... Holy fuck, what has this fucking guy done, dude? What has he done? Like, she's still there with him, so obviously in my head I was like, it's nothing physical towards her, but he's done something super bad here, and it's going to get out, and he needs to get in front of this. It's a PR disaster. And then they're like, he got angry and punched the door. I was kind of like, I thought it was worse. I'm not saying that's not bad. It's bad. Growing up, if I would be lying to you if I said I've never punched a wall in anger. And not because of a relationship, but I've been there as a young idiot. I've seen one of my mum's old boyfriends punch a fucking hole through the wall when I was like, I don't know, 9. Maybe that's why I'm like numb to it, because it happened a bit. But I was kind of like, I thought he'd done something really bad. Like, really fucking bad. And then they just... I mean, fair play. It's a bad thing to do. Do I punch walls now? No. Do I punch doors? No. It does. It shows aggression. Like, well, this is, okay, honest question. Do you think that's an indication of, like, physical violence later? Do you know what I mean? Do you think, like... I know, mate. So, yeah, if your partner got angry and hit a door, you would be like, oh, that's going to be me one day. That's fair. It's pretty weird because I've never, obviously, never hit a partner, but I've had a partner hit me. And they didn't show any signs of like hitting a door or anything like that. Yeah, it's a strange one. Hmm. Yeah, I thought it was going to be really bad, in all honesty. I want to see the door. I think I need to see the door. I mean, like, I'm not defending him, but was the door, he opened it and it bounced back and then he hit it again? Or was it just like a full on arm through the door? But see, like, I feel, here's what I'm trying to play a counterpoint here. Yeah, I think, like, so, okay. To go back to a horrible time in my life, my mum was dating this guy. It was not great. Spent all our money on fucking strippers, yada yada. Like, whatever you can think of, this guy was doing. Me and him got into a fist fight once. Horrible fucking situation. He punched holes through the wall. Like, you know, fucking dry wall. We just had these fuck off holes sitting in the hallway for so long. And it's because he'd get drunk, get angry, and fucking slam holes through there. One day, like, I got the guts, you know, to go up and fucking give him a go. And that's the day I found out what the strength of a man is, because obviously I was a young kid. So that's what I pictured when they said he hit the door. I pictured like fucking gaping holes, do you know? But like, I've seen it when, that's my dog. I've seen it where like you know, it's just like nothing, or it's a tiny little indent. Picture this. How do I? Rampage Jackson. I had a feeling. I was like, if he fucking puts Rampage Jackson gif here. How weak is that fucking door? Honestly, one of the best Ultimate Fighter seasons ever. I'm not sure if you watch Ultimate Fighter. That's one of the best. Okay. We'll see. Bing. What the fuck? Yeah. Roughly like this. Like that. But I think like you've convinced me, Snacks and Poncho. Oh, dude, I would smoke that fucking fool now, 100%. But I was leveled. Um, God, like, great meme, great meme. But yeah, I guess I just guess I thought it would be more that would show it. Like, okay, here's what I'll say. If it was as bad as I thought they made it out to be, he shouldn't be on the show. So my guessing was it's not that bad. Maybe I've just been subjected to physical violence my whole life, and now I'm just like, what the fuck? I want to assure everyone I've never hit a partner. I don't hit my wife. I get angry. There's a difference. I get angry. I can get really heated in certain situations, as you see in gaming or basketball wise, but no, I am not a physical person whatsoever when it comes to that. But on the same token, I was like, if it's that bad, you should be kicked off. True. You're right. The show had finished. Well, like, didn't she say she was with someone abusive before? You did see it, Liz. Dude, like, I don't feel sorry for him, but that fucked him up, man. Like, this guy is like, wasn't he like a guidance counselor for like the mines, right? Like, dude, all those blokes that work in those mines, no joke. He was like, those guys do like fly in, fly out, work out in the mines for 2 weeks, come back for a week, and he was like the health representative for them, mental health expert for them. Yeah. Didn't you know that? Like, they would be cooking him, bro. Cooking him. This is what I mean. Complete fuckboy. Complete fuckboy. I actually want to defend him in one point. One point I want to defend him on. Can I defend him for 1 second? Okay. Exactly. He is sleazy because he's French, but he's a fuckboy. But I am going to defend him. Listen, man. If I'm in a taxi, I'm trying to put myself in that position though, right? Just FYI, because I can't even relate to it now after being with my missus for so long and now having a child. Sounds trivial. I'm sure Poncho and Snacks, well, depending on your guys' relationship or the levels of certain relationships, as you get along in them, you know, that stuff becomes a bit more trivial as it before. And the stuff I'm talking about is when they're in that taxi, man, and she comes out that she slept with the Migos or like one of the Migos, and they're all laughing about it. I would be fucking ropeable like him. You'd be hyped? No, 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 no. See, me and my missus had this conversation. She was like, I don't get it. I'm like, you don't get it? Okay. Let me explain. This is maybe how my mind works when I hear some shit like that. I am not naive to think that my wife or even my former partners have slept with other people, right? Neither they should about me. With my partners, I'm very open in terms of if they ask something, I tell them. I go spreading stuff, right? But if I'm him, I'm kind of like, why? Did you think you were going to marry him? How did this happen? Did you stalk him? Did you go to one of his shows? Did you see him in the club? It was literally a one night thing. Do you know what I mean? Is it because he's famous? It puts the full on ultimate ick on me. And then to think that that's a bragging, something she would brag about. That's not a woman I would ever want to be with. But like, well, this is what I'm saying. What's the benefit of the doubt? It's not like, oh, this famous person lived in my area, or they would always be at the same club I would go to. This is a guy from halfway across the world who's super famous. Do you know what I mean? Like, even as I'm saying it, I'm going, no, I'm fully on board with that. He's like, I don't care you did it. He's like, I care that you were fucking saying it out loud and laughing about it. And I would feel, if I was him, I'd be like, yeah. I'm trying to remember how they said they brought it up. Wasn't she like, oh yeah, I slept with this famous rapper once? I had to look it up because Benito was like, tell me who it is. And I went and looked it up and it said it was one of the Migos. That's what got me thinking. I'm like, it's not like a famous Australian musician who she would see. I don't know, dude. Maybe like, how would I put this? When I worked at Nike, I met a lot of famous people, man. I would see a lot. And of the famous people who acted the most disgusting was musicians. Um, yeah, fuck it, I'll say it. I seen Drake sexually assault one of my staff members openly, out in the open, and I was like, "Do you like?" I had to pull her aside, and I was like, "Do you like feel comfortable?" And she was like, "No, no, no, that was fine." And was like fully into it. And I was just like, oh my, in my head, I was like, this is sick and perverted. I never want to be around these people again. And that's exactly what I thought about when I heard that shit. I don't know. How do you just walk up to someone that famous and be like, hey man, I just, like, you can do it and have it in your past. I don't know about bringing it up and being like, hey, guess who I slept with? So I'm on his side. I'm not saying she shouldn't do it. I just wouldn't bring it up in that fashion. Yeah, that's what we heard, Ratloons. I hate Drake too. Quickly, not even a hot take about Drake. I don't even think. You're going to look back on all Drake's music and you're going to think it's mid or average because he only puts out what is popular at the time. He's a chameleon and changes the genre that he's rapping in to fit the pop charts. And it's never going to stick. I think he could have played it off cooler than he did. Well, you're getting like a really good, I don't know, picture of who he is. Do you know what I mean? He's prideful. Obviously, the whole door incident. And that, like, if you told me, oh, this guy punched a door and he was also super jealous to know that a chick, you know, he was dating had slept with her, I would be like, that fucking runs the course, man. Of course. Of course. Like, that would not surprise me whatsoever. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, dude. That's what, yeah, your credibility goes out the window, doesn't it? When you go on a date with another chick a week before you get fucking, week before your final vows. Holy fuck, this chick. This fucking bitch, man. This chick. Ew. Beth. Beth. Drake on YouTube. I feel for this guy. I don't think this guy was weird. Yeah, that's right. Jackie and Ryan blew up on their wedding day. Wow, Poncho, that comment is out of pocket, bro. Only question I'm gonna ask about good old Beth is you never ever dated someone. Ever. You put that openly. And then you went on married at first sight. You're not getting married. You're not staying together. I'm sorry. I put it on the experts for allowing her through. That's bullshit. And this poor guy, he's like, I want an equal in relationship maturity, and I did not get that. Wild, bro. Wild to me. Wild to me. All right, I'll put it this way. She didn't act like someone who's never dated someone before. She acted way too fucking confident for that bullshit. If you are really like fucking 40-year-old virgin like that movie depicts, you're not acting like her. You know? She was fucking full on, vulgar, open, loud, demanding. Like, I felt for him, dude. He was kind of like, this is not my person. And by the end, he just said it to her face. He was like, no, I don't think this is going to work. Probably knew that right from the jump. I hate that she lives in Brisbane because it's kind of where I'm from. I don't know. Gives me the ick. Whole British family relocating over there. They're not dating motherfuckers. Oh, God. Where do you start with fucking this guy, A, and her? Anything you say about this guy gets thrown right back in your face because none of us are as rich as him. Sorry, I don't know that. Maybe I can't speak for you guys, but I know I'm not. Yeah, it is. Just straight up photoshopped, edited. Like, I know I'm not as rich as him. You're rich as fuck, bro. But you would think for someone of that wealth, they would have a certain level of decorum about them that he just didn't display. And I thought he slowly lost everything by the end. Like, it feels like, you know, if you're opposite him and you're in an argument, he'd be like, oh, yeah, but I'm rich. And you'd be like, but you're a dickhead, mate. Like, yeah. Like, I could make money. You will always have money, but you will always be a dickhead too. That's kind of where I felt. I was like, God, this guy's just a fucking dick. Like, not intentionally, he's just a fucking weirdo. And then that whole, oh, look at us now. We're so happy. She's coming. Oh, dude. Then fucking Jackie. Him and Jackie. Jesus. Oh. Takes the fucking cake for the most psycho person. She is nuts, bro. This is nuts as fuck. This guy's redemption arc is fully down to her. Whatever, what's her name? Veronica. But Veronica, dude. But Veronica, she was the worst. I could not believe it. But Poncho, I'm an actor. I'm like a fitness model. I don't have time for this. You're acting immature. See how you're doing it? Oh my God. I was so happy because I thought how he acted with fucking the other bird. He was pretty like maybe insensitive, and you could see like, oh, dude, like this guy just doesn't know how to interact on that level and build a relationship with a chick. He's like making all these rookie errors, right? Then he came to her, and I was like, I thought he'd changed. I genuinely thought he was trying something different. That's what it seemed like. And she was just being such a bitch, man. This is why me and my wife watch these shows, dude, because we just sit there and roast them. It's really fun. But dude, when he fucking like flipped on her, and not in like a real nasty, crazy way, he's just like, okay, here's some of that same energy back. Holy fuck, dude. I was just like, yes, Elliot, let's go, brother. And you could see it on her face. Like, you could see it. And I think that was like, yeah, Poncho, you're right. When he was like, oh, you're going to get an award for this. I think it dawned on her, she's on camera. Like, you can't run from this. And fuck, when the experts called her out on it too. Dude, where's the maths watch party? I would happily rewatch all this shit again. That's it. She was poison, bro. Poison. Holy fuck, poison. Poor Elliot, man. Poor Elliot. And you said you watched season 11? Who was this season? Cosmo. I want the L. This guy, that's right. I forget so much of this season. Holy shit, she looks like someone I went to school with, 100%. Ridge and Jade still together. Oh, obviously this is an old article. Look at it. Look at the lip filler, dude. Look at the lip filler. It's fucking gross. Lauren and Jono. They were the older guys, right? Were they? Yeah, he was a bit older. Oh, she was disgusting. That's right. She was like the super loud one, right? Yeah, both of them. Didn't like either of them. This fucking guy. This guy. Holy shit, this guy. That's right. Oh my god, man. This fucking guy. Fucking hell. Holy fuck. Fucking Jack, bro. Wow. Wow, what a blast. Because you got to remember, dude, I watched this like when it came out live. Like, so that would have been over 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Fucking hell, dude. Poor Tim. I remember her just turning into a fucking nightmare. Doesn't like, this is something that I don't know. Do you guys watch this show through the lens? Like, I don't, how would I say this? I look at this guy and I go, that's what a woman wants. I look at all the guys and I judge them on how I perceive the opposite sex to want them. I don't look at the wives and go, oh yeah. You know, I go, that guy's probably going to do well on here. And when I seen him, I was like, what a catch. I was like, that guy's a fucking catch. Whoever's pairing up with him, I was like, she's won. Much like I did with the previous couple in season 12. What was their name? Ree and fucking forget his name. When I seen both of them, I was like, oh, they're both fucking, you know. Yeah, his profile seems strong. Very good way to put it. And she was just crazy, dude. That's right, Spanish. She seemed like she was in it for social clout. I don't know. Tim has been spotted looking cozy with other women. Wow. God, hate her. Can't stand her. Look at the lips. Duck lips. Australia for you, mate. Yep. Okay. Enough of that. God, this guy was a fucking tool as well. Mr. UFC, right? Kickboxer, yeah. Sorry, my headphones just died. Who was this guy? Was he really short? Was he British? Actually nuts. Manny and Ash. I kind of fucking. His face seems really. He was a little short compared to Gotcha. Yeah, didn't she like. Wasn't he just like, this is fucking crazy, man? They both abruptly left. They're on for like 3 episodes. Gotcha. All right. Okay. I've watched enough of this fucking show. Yeah? All 12 seasons. However many hours that is. It's got to be something ridiculous. And I can categorically 100% tell you, I'll put my life on it. No gay couple is ever going to work on this show. I don't know why they keep trying. It's just, I mean, especially male gays on this show. Every single one of my old friends, or I say old because back in London, I don't have any gay friends here. They were so out there promiscuous that I could not even ever imagine them on a show like this. I know this seems like really like, is the word even homophobic? No, it's probably like prejudice. Lithuanian gay friends. No, there's not many. There's not many. There's some. They're definitely here, and you know, friends of friends, but not like the London gays, man. No. But do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's compatible. Same thing, Lithuanian, Latvian. And this just showed so much. This guy, by the way, looks like my cousin, identical. Like fucking identical, dude. I could show you a picture. It is, exactly. Thank you, Poncho. It's a different approach to relationships, and I don't feel like this show has worked out. Michael was American, right? If I remember correctly. I mean, like, they need to. Okay, why doesn't that work? What am I thinking? All right, the show doesn't work because it's Married at First Sight for gays. That's why it doesn't fucking work. This guy was so clearly not into this guy in a physical way. And that is like the ultimate fucking deal breaker for most relationships. Yeah, the first guy. Let alone, like, I don't know if that's like worth more weight in a gay relationship, but that it certainly seems like it. Yeah. I did appreciate how blasé this guy was about everything, though. He was just like, yeah, bro, what do you want me to do? This guy's like, aren't you trying? And he's like, nah. Fuck, that was funny. Oh, they always implode so quick, too. Cassandra and Tristan. I don't really remember this. I remember she was quite nice. I don't remember much about it. I remember he was quite nice as well. He was broken. That's right. You're right. I can recall it so much now. He was broken. Thank you, Snacks. He was. He had all those like insecurity issues. Wasn't it something to do with his weight from like school or something? Like he used to be fat. Yeah, he just. Ooh, that's a time bomb, bro. That's a fucking time bomb in a relationship, bro. If you want to marry someone, you gotta hope they got a hold on that shit, even if they haven't figured it out. That's got to be weight they carry on their own. Mind the pun. That's got to be baggage they carry on their own, not weight. Fucking hell, because you don't want to be going into some shit like that when they just like throwing that around. Oh my god, I fucking loved this guy, Tim. These two were just. I loved both of them. They just were never going to work together. Yeah. Him is like, yeah, dude, I was really sad when this didn't work out. Because you're right. I remember him being both like, fuck. You're just like screaming at them. Like, dude, figure it out. Fucking hell. Oh, that's right. His dad had passed recently. Holy fuck, that was heavy. He Holy shit. Was this guy not like the fucking stereotypical or the perfect caricature of a fucking guy? Like, when you think bloke who sucks it all in, puts it on the tab, you think fucking this guy, eh? Like, he's like huge emotional trauma. Put it on the tab, mate. Fucking hell. That guy, let me tell you something about Tim. That guy is like every single one of all my friends' dads growing up. That is like quintessential Aussie fucking guy. Just, oh yeah, mate, it's all good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just gonna deal with it, eh? Like that's fucking. I know thousands of that guy. God. And I was like, this sucks because it shouldn't fall to her. But I was kind of saying to my missus about it, I was like, she needs to see this. Like, she's got something here if she wants it, but she needs to like fucking shift down to second gear and like then go to neutral and idle and slowly bring him across because there was times where she kept pushing and pushing him, and I think it's more the show was pushing her to do that. But if I honestly thought if they did like a super slow burn, they left the show still together but not married, they would be married by now. In my honest opinion, I think she just wanted something so much more quicker. Dude, am I recalling it right? Was it the retreat? And there's like the image of him walking down that road crying. Holy fuck, I was in tears on the couch, dude. I was weeping, man. Oh, that was so heavy. And dude, fair fucking play to that dude. Just every time he's on camera, man, his his soul is bared to the world. And he just, yep, back at him. Just fucking straight back in there. Everyone's like, you all right, Tim? And he's like, yeah, fine. God. Survived emotional, I'm ready to do it. Right. I'm telling you, Loons, this is the best show. You gotta watch it. This show is incredible. They put it for Dark Souls, am I right? Holy fuck, man. God, both of these people. God, it's so rude of me to ask that from her, though, right? It's so out of pocket to ask, hey, man, and I feel like she could have. Weird combo. What about weird, bro? Fuck. What a day! What a day! So all in again, man. That's a good way to put it. You died, but you saw the boss bleed, so all in again. Fucking hell. Collins, man. She was weird, but weird in a good way. She's like weird. Like you meet her and you're like, "What are you into?" And she's like, I kind of do knitting, but I knit my own costumes because I like to go to elf parties and we play World of Warcraft or Dungeons and Dragons all the time." And you're like, oh, okay. And the more you learn, it's like weirder and weirder subculture that she's into. And you're just like, okay. So and she's like, yeah, I'm also a botanist because I grow trees because, and it just keeps going. And you're just like, oh, great. But that dude was just so fucking weird, man. Here's my hot take on Collins. I think he went on the show because he wanted like some social media, Instagram influencer looking type chick. And he was just disappointed when he got her. I feel like he thought he was going to get hooked up with a supermodel. He thought so high of himself and he thought he was the best fucking thing since sliced bread. And he just thought he was better than her, which he wasn't. He was weird as fuck, bro. This poor girl was like, I'm here to be serious despite interests, and you are not. You are not a serious person. During the first dinner party, Natalie announced she was leaving the experiment. Really? Ooh, that's a heater. He was in the take for season 10. Yeah, I gotta get another beer. What a spicy fucking take. Yeah, you're right. He was very like concerned with his image. That he wouldn't be at the dinner party and people would like. How the fuck do I change that then? Get flashbang, dude. Dark mode. Dark mode? God. Dark mode is like the fucking vape and monster. Yeah? I'm light mode. I'm more traditional cigarette and fucking coffee. Yeah? I'm throwback. Fuck your dark mode, mate. This guy was weird as fuck, dude. Weird as fuck. Not in it. Not in it for the right reasons, as they say. So weird. Ellie has been photographed kissing another groom, Jonathan. Jesus. Thought I turned all that shit off. Where the fuck? Where the fuck did that picture go? Ah, fuck it. Yeah, Jono. You're right. Yeah. Bro. What did he share? She felt disrespected after Richard shared some intimate details about their marriage. What did he share again? Was it the old hanky panky? Ah, he was a bit lewd. I mean, the guy fucking drives motorbikes around town. You know? Wears like leather jackets and shit. Where's dark mode then for you? It's on dark. What are you talking about? Yeah, flashbang nerd. I can't fucking change this website. Not my problem. Wait, is that it? Where's Jono? No, Jono. Oh, there. That's right. There he is. Oh, bro, I kind of feel like I've got the feeling like I've watched it all, and now there's nothing else to talk about. There needs to be some sort of Billy kissing a blonde woman. Jesus, like a website. What's Opera GX? Jackie and Clint timeline since season 12. What? What? Oh, we didn't even talk about the whole shit of Jackie going on the date either. That was crazy, dude. Firefox is wild. I usually use Edge or Brave. Jackie and Clint move in together. Look at her. Holy fuck, look at her. relocated to Tasmania. I'm not sure if you guys know like where Tasmania is, like how fucking far away it is. It's not close. It ain't close to where she was from in Sydney. Fucking far, dude. The couple clash. That's right. They had a big beef. Oh, bro, he? Say what you want. Dude is rich. He had a nice place. It is the Looney Tunes down there, mate. Who's Katie Johnson? Why the fuck is this Kimmy to a? They got engaged. God, look how weird he looks, dude. This guy just looks weird as fuck. I mean, I'm not doing well in the hair department back here, but that guy's fucking got mega mind head coming in. Plan for kids? Did you read up on this, Snacks? That is full rich person hair. You're right. Rich people hair, man. Fuck. They want to start a family. This is only like a month ago. Cyberpunk. Ben revealed he fancied Jackie before. Dude, I'm not one to judge looks, right? Because I know it's subjective. But she is not an attractive person to me. To me, I don't find any part of her attractive. That's not because I've watched her on the show. Instantly, when I seen her, me and my wife do this. We're like, are they good looking or not? No. I said, no, she is not attractive. I stand by that. I don't find that person attractive at all. He looks like he's had a lot of work done on his face, doesn't he? They can't be still together. No fucking way. Becomes a gremlin. Dude, she looks like the Grinch glyph. You know that like smiling Grinch glyph? Glyph. This one? That's what she looks like. Every stage of this GIF is her. There's normal Jackie, and it slowly turns to when she's upset or angry. The Grinch is not cute. What are you talking about? The Grinch is cute? Did I say GIF or glyph? I said glyph, GIF, glyphed. I can't believe Jackie and Clint. Look, everyone's like, we need to know this. Fuck, I hate when I do that. What date is this article? 2nd of May. I need an updated timeline on this. God. Oh no, I don't want to show you the spoilers there. Sorry for the earlier seasons. Alrighty. I don't know how I can physically go back to playing game now because of all that chat. I'm just lost in the sauce of fucking maths, man. Oh, I'm back. Back to boring. The face looks like Botox trailer, but still, bro. Is this? No sound. Things you love to see, no sound. I don't know why it always does this. Humbled by 20. Okay, pretty much. I am concerned though because there's no sound, which means I have to restart OBS. I don't know why it always does this shit, so I'm going to do that really quickly. Alrighty.